Hi my dear friends, Josie here and welcome to my channel. You know, I've done so many videos on opening of the third eye center, and one of the most common questions that I receive from people is, Josie, how do you know that it's actually open? Something is working. Now, what are the signs? So I wanted to share with you 4 signs that your higher intuitive senses are active. But I also want you to know that your third eye, it's not exactly about seeing, right? It's all about knowing. You achieve the different level of awareness. You definitely become more psychic, more intuitive, but also you see the world differently. And these are the differences, right? When your third eye is active, the third eye vision is active or not. So I hope this video helps you. Let's get started. So all of these signs that your inner vision is active. Now I'm sharing this from my own experience. Those of you guys who have been following me now on YouTube for a few years, I'm on my own journey. I'm learning every single day, something new shows up, and I'm not the same person now. Same heart. Just a different level of awareness. So it's because I've grown, I have developed myself better, and I'm looking forward to more learning, and that's what I'm here to do and share everything I know with you. So what I know for sure, so when your third eye becomes active, it's not that you become all-powerful magician, unlike some people think, all of a sudden you just have all these superpowers, you can do whatever you want, or you can manifest. Everything, money will come to you just immediately. So what happens on a very subtle level, you begin to see the world differently. It's almost like the door of awareness opens, you enter, and boom, slam, it closes. You cannot go back. You have this level of realization because you now see the world as one. You see unity, you see there's only one energy out there, and we are all different manifestations of this energy. So you cannot go back to your previous life. You cannot unknow this information, right? You cannot just wake up and forget and going back to, thinking that you're just a separate body. I would say the first sign that your sort of higher intuitive senses, your third eye vision is active, is that illusion of separation disappears. You see more unity, right? Namaste, the divine energy in me sees the divine energy in you. So people who have come up with a statement came to this realization through all these higher intuitive senses. Now that's what happens. You see the world as one. So the second thing that happens is that you see yourself as a spirit having a body experience, right? You look at yourself, that's not me. It's like, if you go diving. So when you're on the ocean floor, you need some sort of, gear to help you to breathe underwater. So in the same way, you need some sort of equipment to survive in this physical environment. So think of your body as that, as sort of like a suit. You become aware of that. So you see yourself as a spirit, actually having a body experience. And it's like, oh, that's cool. And when you kind of feel the sensations in your body, when you look at the light, when you look at the world around you through your feelings, wow, you understand, well, that's what I'm here for. To have more of this is kind of cool, I'm only here for a short period of time, even like 400 years of a human life. Now, what is 100 years, Next thing that happens when your third eye vision becomes active is that you lose your fear of death. Right? You only see, birth is your beginning of that physical body, and death is a transition into something else. So the journey continues. The body on itself is impermanent. It's not going to last forever. So you lose the fear of death. One way or another, it will end. So you focus more on experiences. You're here to live, not waste any time. But you also don't have the needs of the ego, to prove or to show or to chase, material possessions. You're still enjoying life, right? You're still enjoying good life, but you don't make sort of material material things as your primary focus. You're here to, again, to connect with other people, to make meaningful relationships, to enjoy life. You still have your ups and downs. It's going to be always like this, but you will not be attached to the fear of death. And you'll live more. You'll experience life on a much more deeper level. And finally, you stop taking yourself too seriously, and you stop taking the world too seriously. You understand this is kind of a game that's going on, right? And you'll see just how attached other people are to their stories. That's really clear to you. But if you look at your life from the creator's point of view, you've been, in and out of lifetimes all along. And what are the lessons you're learning in this life? Probably the consequences of some karma of the past, but also you're creating something. You're creating new karmic actions that will change the course of your life and the whole world. So there's a reason of why you're here, but it's all also, you're not taking this too seriously. You're not identifying yourself with your story and having some fun along the way. So here you go, guys, some personal insights on what happens when the third eye vision becomes active. Hope this video helped you. And if you want to share your stories, as always now, what did you experience when you kind of access these higher intuitive senses? Please share them in the comments. Alright, sending you my love. Be well. I'll talk to y'all in the next video.